Sri Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram Sri Guru Dinatarinam Hari Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So we are reading from the sequence. Today is 11th chapter. We read before also. So it is very important to understand what Krishna gave us as our life manual. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It's called the song book of Krishna. Geet. Geet means song. So Krishna, he was actually speaking that to his very intimate and most dear friend and devotee, Arjuna. Arjuna, he was saying to Arjuna that I am giving you the most confidential knowledge now. So why Krishna gave that most confidential knowledge to Arjuna? Because Arjuna was what? Bhakto me sakha cheti. Why? How we can get that confidential knowledge? What is the qualification to get that Gita's knowledge? Devotion. Yes. Surrender. Yes, he said that Bhakto me sakha cheti. So because of you are my very, 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 very good devotee, you are my devotee, dear devotee, and also you are my friend. So we should think Krishna is Suridam Sarva Bhutanam. Bhutanam means all the living entities. Krishna is the friend of all living entities. We should not angry with Krishna. We should not make opposition with Krishna. We should make harmony with his knowledge and his nature and his creation and him. Then we can become very, 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 very intimate to Lord. So that is why Arjun was very intimate. But Arjun had little doubt. Is Krishna is powerful? He is just speaking to me. He is not showing anything to me. Like when we make relationship with others, we have also that doubt. We not so much respected and faithful to the person to whom I associate with. It's not come automatically. It's coming after first meeting. You cannot give so much money to someone and you cannot invite him for eating. No, first meeting just hi hello you are doing. So the relationship Krishna and Arjuna, it's become deeper and deeper by knowing about Krishna. So it's saying Srila Prabhupada, he is explaining that if you want to know someone, how you can know actually? You can know by ear, not by eyes. Prabhupada giving very nice example. If you want to go someone's house, if you don't know someone, then he may come in the bus station, but you don't know him, and in front of you he is there, but you because of you don't know what kind of color shirt he wearing, how he was looks like, you cannot find him by your eyes. If you go in a new place to find someone you never met before, so how you can find that person? Maybe he was in front of you, but you cannot recognize because you don't know him by the ear. So you have to hear that how he looks like. So if you see he's takla like me, then immediately you can find him, right? This is the characteristic of myself, takla, no hair, no head. So no problem. So in that way, you have to know the characteristic of the person to become very intimate and become knowing very nicely to some. If you want to be very close, you have to know him, and by hearing, by the ear, you can actually learn someone, not by eyes. So in modern technology, everyone emphasizing eyes, but in ancient culture, our Vedic culture, they are emphasizing to hearing. Like when we sleep at night, and maybe we have some flight at very early in the morning, so you cannot switch on the light as an alarm. Light is not calm your eyes, and light is not like switch on and off. No, you give alarm in mobile or wherever in watch, and that sound come while we sleeping. Practically all the senses are not working, but ear is working. Our ear is working. So you see, the example is such nice Prabhupada gave. So who is making us wake up? That ear only. So in that way, our spirituality, it is dormant right now in our heart. It is there. The love of Godhead, Prabhupada said that we have that love of Godhead. It's there, but it's as dormant. It's now it's immature. It's dormant. It's not flourishing. So how it can actually revive? How we can revive that? So Prabhupada said that you have to hear much. Prabhupada gave two examples on that regard. He said that one baby, when born, immediately he can't walk, but the potency of walking is he had or she had. So and sometimes go after 6 months, he was trying, then he can walk and he can run also. But after birth, he can't. He gave one example that the wood, it had power to make fire, but the wood is not very dry. It cannot make fire immediately. But if that wood associate with sunlight or fire, and immediately it can make fire. So how the fire is actually in the dormant situation in the wood, how the working potency in the baby's body, in same way we have love of Godhead. All the living entities has that love of Godhead, and we need to just giving them the knowledge of Krishna. How the wood you can put in the sunlight, and it will be actually qualified to making light, fire. In the same way, the people in materialistic people, they are in the darkness. They are not in the light. So we should call them up. Please come. Please take prasadam. Please join us with kirtan. This is like giving shining to them, because Krishna is like sun. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it's mentioned, Krishna Surja Shama Maya Hayandhakar Jaha Krishna Taha Nahi Maya Radhikar. So it is said that when the light comes, sun comes, immediately the darkness dispelled, all the darkness. In the same way, where is light? Darkness has no power to come there. Is not it? If you switch on the light, darkness will not come. Never come. No right. Darkness has no right. In the same way, Maya has no right to come in front of Krishna and in front of us if we become Krishna consciousness. So that's why we see that Krishna, he learning that all the knowledge he learning until 10th chapter, he was getting the philosophical knowledge, and Krishna gave science in 7th chapter. In everything Krishna showed, he said that Rasha Aham Apshukunteo. So I am the taste of water, I am the actually Shoshishur Jayo, I am sun, I am moon, he is saying, I am everything, I am the best, I am Ashatto, I am Om in the world. He is saying what is he actually. So now Krishna is thinking that maybe Arjun not actually satisfied. So now he make video call. Sometimes all of you are in audio, we can see the name, but in the false name you can also come here, you can stay, we don't know who are you. So it is like impersonal, is not it? It's like impersonal. But if you come with your name and make your video on, then you can see and reciprocate, right? So in the same way, Krishna is speaking, Arjuna was hearing and understanding, but Arjuna wants much more that because of us. Because of us. Why? Because Krishna is saying so many things in the previous chapters, and some people still now, after actually seeing that universal form of the Lord, still some peoples, they misunderstanding. They not understand that Krishna is the supreme. So that's why today's verse is mentioning that the characteristic of Krishna's universal form. So 10 and 11 chapter we can read now, and we can see how Arjuna is watching Krishna's unlimited forms. Hmm? So let we read that. Share the verse. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you all of you know that this is very nice, very confidential knowledge Krishna gave, and Krishna now he is showing his universal form here in 10th, 11th chapter. Okay. Everyone can see now. Kandamaji, Mataji, you can see the display? Yes, they should be. Okay. Haribol, thank you. Ah, this thumbs up. Okay, fine. So we all can read, huh? Aneko Bhaktranayanam Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam Aneka Dibba Avaranam Dibba Aneka Uddata Ayudham Dibba Malla Ambaradharam Dibbagandhanulepanam Sarva Ashcharjamayam Devam Anantam Vishatamukham Anek Bhaktra Nayanam Anek Adbhuta Darshanam Anek Dibba Avaranam Dibba Anek Uddata Ayudam Dibba Mallam Baradharam Dibba Gandhanulepanam Sarva Ashcharjamayam Devam Anantam Vishatamukham Aneka Vaktranayanam Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam Aneka Dib Dibba Mallam Baradharam Dibba Gandhanulepanam Sarva Ashcharjamayam Devam Anantam Vishatamukham. So anyone like to repeat that two verse? Please raise your hand. You can watch and read out. Anyone like to repeat? Very nice. Huh? Very nice. Okay, from here you like to repeat, Prabhu? Yes, Prabhu. Yes. Aneka Vagranayanam, Aneka Puda Darshanam, Aneka Divya Praranam, Divyaneko Tyayutagam, Divyamalyam Paradaram, Divyakantanulobanebanam, Sarvashrayamam Devam Nam Anantam Vishwatumugam. Haribol, thank you, Prabhu. Yeah, you liked it, you liked. Hare Krishna. Aneka Vaktranayam, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam, Aneka Divya Bharanam,
दिव्यानेकोद्यथायुधं दिव्यामाला माल्याम्बराधरं दिव्यागन्धानुलेपनं सर्वाश्चर्यमायं देवम् अनन्तं विश्वतोमुखम्.
Very nice. Yeah, you like to say? You like to say? Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Gopal Govinda.
Can I
Like,
read the translation?
yeah, do.
The translation.
Yeah.
Arjuna saw in that universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many
Celestial.
celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine scents were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, illuminated, all expanding.
Thank you so much. Hari Bol. Wonderfully you read the translation. So actually here we see how Krishna, he is showing his universal form here, and Arjun is watching actually. Practically how Arjun get that kind of eyes. Krishna gave that eyes. Huh? So now we see Aneko means that Krishna is unlimited actually. Krishna is unlimited. So Vaktra means mouths. So how many, if you say two mouths in one head, or two heads have two mouths, one person, then it looks very ugly. It's look like very scared, And Krishna has unlimited eyes. When Arjun saw that my beautiful Krishna is became like that, Arjun really scared. He became very frightened. He became fearful. Then so many things he actually saying. So see here, Prabhupada gave his very nice pervert. In these two verses, the repeated use of word many. Onek. So many times it's repeating that onek means many, and that many indicates that there was no limit to the number of hands, mouths, legs, and other manifestations. Arjun was seeing these manifestations are disturbed throughout the universe. But by the grace of Lord, Arjun could see them while sitting in one place. That was due to the inconceivable potency of Krishna. So I explained before that we cannot understand anyone without understanding him, without knowing him, without his knowledge. We cannot understand. Previously, I am not sure I said or not, we cannot see our hand in the darkness. I said it before, previous class. I don't remember. This is a good point. So you cannot able to see your hand. You cannot see your face without mirror. And if you are in front of the mirror without light, you cannot see your face. So without sunlight, we cannot see ourselves. What talk about others? What talk about to sing the Lord? So by the sun's grace, sunlight, we able to see ourselves, and also we able to see the sun. In the same way, by the mercy of Krishna, we can see ourselves, we can see Krishna. Prabhupada gave that example. You like that example? Sure? What Prabhupada said, repeat it loudly. May they can also.
Without the sun rays, we cannot able to see ourselves as well as Krishna.
Okay. You make it short. Thank you. You have to repeat what I said.
So, without sun rays, there is darkness and our eyes are conditioned. So, with only sun rays we can see. So, it's because of Krishna that we are able to see ourselves and Krishna.
Yeah, yeah, very nice.
So I will say that you said because the sun rays we can see ourselves, also I can see the sun.
Yeah,
Similarly,
yeah,
if you think about Krishna, then you're able to see yourself and also the Krishna.
by the mercy of Krishna. So this point is actually mentioned here by Srila Prabhupada. He is saying that Arjun could see them while sitting in one place because of the grace of the Lord. Who can see Krishna's universal form? Duryodhana was not able to see. Duryodhana was in the Krishna was in the palace of Duryodhana, and he want to give the pitch. He was asking for the pitch, but Duryodhana was uncompromised, and he want to actually bind Krishna, and Krishna make him what? Krishna make, he shows universal form actually in another way. Duryodhana can see his brother Dushashan, and he see not Dushashan, it is Krishna. And it's true, it's Krishna, because inside our heart, who is residing? Who is residing in our heart? Krishna said it in Gita, right? What Krishna said?
He's in all living beings.
Yeah, he said, Sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivishta sakale hridayami sannivishta antarjami. I am seated in everyone's heart.
Super soul.
Yeah. So you, actually not you. We are telling Prabhu, you are not telling Prabhu to your body. Is not it? We are telling Prabhu because of you are part and parcel of Krishna. Krishna is super soul, you are soul. So your Prabhu and super soul is Mahaprabhu. So if you really, we go to the source of yourself, okay, we can stop it. Yeah. If you want to really try to understand who are you really, then if you want to go the source of yourself, then Krishna will come. So in that way, Duryodhana was not able to see actually anyone other than Krishna. In that way, Duryodhana was trying to actually make prison, inside the prison, like bind Krishna. But instead of that, Duryodhana became like that. He see that surrounding himself, all are Krishna only. Then he gets scared. Oh my God. My friend is Krishna, Karno is Krishna, my brothers is Krishna, Dronacharya is Krishna, everyone Krishna, my father is Krishna. Oh my God, what is this? But he not able to see himself because of his illusion, ego, false prestige and everything. So in the same way, it's mentioning here that Arjuna was such a fortunate person. He could see all the parts and parcel of Krishna, everything. Even in the battlefield, he is in front of Krishna. It is also, you can see in the universal form, like Mother Jashoda. Mother Jashoda was watching in the mouth of Krishna that he is watching Krishna inside his mouth. Someone was asking me that mouth is very small. How can see whole universe? So I was giving example that mobile screen is very small. How you can see the Brazil and Argentina football match here? Stadium is so big and mobile screen is so small. How could you see that World Cup? Then he became specified. Oh my God, yeah, that is good example. So in the same way, we can see actually that calls inconceivable. Then Krishna, here you can see the man mentioned that this is the inconceivable power of Krishna. What is the meaning of that inconceivable? Because here in this verse, so many times it's using anek, 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 anek. Everything is anek. But we have no anek. You cannot say you have anek money. The money if you give, it will be, disgrace. You cannot say I have anek. Nothing you have anek. Only Krishna have everything anek. Is not it? Who can say I have anek? Who can say here, I have onek? Nothing you have onek, Baba. You have everything limited. In that creation, if you see what Krishna gave us, that is onek. And what the people, material world giving us, that is very limited. Like fan, like electricity, like the water supply, everything is very limited. You have to bound by the billing, the pay the bill. In the same way, if you are getting the sunlight on it, your parents, your foreparents, your grandfather on it, there is no limitation of light of sun. There is no limitation of air, So on behalf of Krishna, whatever we get, that is onik. But on on behalf of any person in that material world, you cannot get onik. So this is the inconceivable power of Krishna. This is very short purport, but very important purport.
I mean, range of finite and infinite.
Yes, Krishna is infinite. Krishna is infinite. Krishna is unlimited, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresence. So he is that omni you cannot use for others. You can only use for Krishnas to describe Krishna. So in that way, we should learn it that Arjun had no doubt practically. Arjun actually requesting Krishna for the future generations, for further all the human being, for that human civilization, that may that they can understand the power of Krishna. In that way, Arjun was asking for our benefit. So Arjuna was so close to Krishna, Prabhupada mentioning in his purport, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, that Arjuna was asking actually our question, that we can be benefited in future. So now, as a human being, a very, very rare life, if we don't want to take that opportunity to understand the inconceivable power of Krishna, then our life will be actually valueless, spoiled. It said that আশ্রয় করিয়া ভজে তারে কৃষ্ণ নাহি তেজে আর সব মরে অকারণে. And the meanings of that if you not taking the shelter of Krishna, and without taking shelter of Krishna, if you die, then your life become akarone. There is no value. There is nothing in your life without understanding Krishna if you die. So see, if in that very life, if we not understand Krishna, there is no meaning of that life. Because of what, because we don't know why we born in that material world. We don't know the purpose of life. So one dog cannot understand the purpose of life. One bird cannot understand the purpose of life. One any other insects and animal, trees, they cannot understand the purpose of life. But after getting that very nice form, like Narotanu bhajanero mul, durlabha manusya deho, that human life is the life and such a form that you can do bhajan, you can worship the Lord to get his mercy. And this human life is very, very rare. So if we miss that opportunity to worship the Lord and understand the Lord in that life, then you will really not get that life again. It's very, very complicated process to get that human life again. It's not sure, because what kind of karma you are doing, it depends on your next life. It's subject to your next body, what karma you are doing in that life, present life. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave the best magnanimous mercy to us. He is a Mahavadanna. He came in that Kali Yuga, special incarnation of the Lord, he said that Ebe ostro na dhoribo, prane karo na maribo, chitto shuddhi ghataibo shobar. What is it? That I will come in that Kali Yuga and I will not take any open to kill the demons. Why? Because in Satya Yuga, the demons, they were staying in another planets. And in Dapur Yuga, in Treta Yuga, they came in another country like Sri Lanka, Lanka. And in Dapur Yuga, they came in the family like Durjodhan. And in Kali Yuga, they came in our heart. They're staying in our heart. We sometimes like demons, sometimes like Durjodhan, sometimes like Kangshu, sometimes like Putana, you know. So in that way, Mahaprabhu was thinking that if I want to kill the demon, then I have to kill everyone because everyone has the demoniac and divine quality together. Everyone heart is sometimes demon, sometimes divine, you know. So then Mahaprabhu deciding that I will not take any kind of open, and I cannot kill anyone because if I kill, then everyone have to be killed. Is not it? Everyone has to be killed. Is not it? That's why Mahaprabhu did not take any kind of action like his previous incarnations. He became so merciful, and he said one thing in Chaitanya Mongol, Lochan Das Thakur was saying very nice thing. All of you will love that. Should I say? Okay. Eve Nama Sankirtan, Eve Nama Sankirtan, Tikna Kharga Loya, Antara Asura Jiber, Felibo Katia. Ebe নাম সংকীর্তন এবে নাম সংকীর্তন তীক্ষ্ণ খড়গ লইয়া তীক্ষ্ণ খড়গ লইয়া অন্তর অসুর জীবের অন্তর অসুর জীবে ফেলিব কাটিয়া ফেলিব কাটিয়া এবে নাম সংকীর্তন তীক্ষ্ণ খড়গ লইয়া এবে নাম সংকীর্তন তীক্ষ্ণ খড়গ লইয়া অন্তর অসুর জীবের ফেলিব কাটিয়া অন্তর অসুর জীবে ফেলিব কাটিয়া. So Mahaprabhu is saying that ebe means now in that time I will take a special kind of open. What is that? Nama Sankirtan Thikna Kharga. The open, like in village, I am not sure all of you saw or not, in Kali Puja or Durga Puja, they are cutting the neck of the goats. You see, it's such, very sharp, big, open, and they cut it. We are selling it's a bolichar in our village. So I don't know Ramda, someone saying Ramda, I don't know what all of you are saying, but you can understand it. So such kind of very sharp open, Mahaprabhu said that I have that. And what is that? Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So that open is not like any metal. It is like the mantra. It is mantra. Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the sharp and open. What can kill Antara Asura Jiber. So we have heart. So that heart had two versions, two portions, not version, two portions. So that two persons, one had demoniac and one is divine. So he said that the divine part is I'll keep, and the demoniac part I will kill. Antara অসুরজীবের ফেলিব কাটি. I will cut the heart. I will do heart surgery there. I will do open heart surgery and cut his demoniac part of his heart. And what happened then? What will say then? 2 lines. It is very important also. He was saying that যদি পাপি ছাড়ি ধর্ম, যদি পাপি ছাড়ি ধর্ম, দূর দেশে যায়, দূর দেশে যায়। যদি পাপি ছাড়ি ধর্ম, যদি পাপি ছাড়ি ধর্ম, দূর দেশে যায়, দূর দেশে যায়। মোর সেনাপতি ভক্ত, মোর সেনাপতি ভক্ত, মোর সেনাপতি ভক্ত, মোর সেনাপতি যাইবে তথায়, যাইবে তথায়। যদি পাপি ছাড়ি ধর্ম, দূর দেশে যায়, যদি পাপি ছাড়ি ধর্ম, দূর দেশে যায়। মোর সেনাপতি ভক্ত যাইবে তথায়, মোর সেনাপতি ভক্ত যাইবে তথায়। Mahaprabhu is saying in that 2 lines, he is mentioning that if someone actually went to very, very far place, Durdesh, foreign countries, like Mahaprabhu came in Bengal and West Bengal, and he also went to Puri and South India and also UP, Vrindavan, Uttar Pradesh, and he also went Bangladesh. So that places he actually gave and distributed that holy name of the Lord, and he make everyone's devotee, right? But who was living in USA, South Africa, Europe, all the countries. So who will give them holy name? Who will deliver them? 500 years before, Mahaprabhu said this also. পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগরাদি গ্রাম, পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগরাদি গ্রাম, সর্বত্র হর হইবে মোর নাম, সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোর নাম। So he was predicted that that holy name, it will be actually preached to all the cities and villages, to everyone. That holy name will be spread. So he that gave that prediction before 500 years back and before 50 years back, Srila Prabhupada. He is the Shanapati Bhakta. It's mentioned in Chaitanya Mangal by Lochandas Thakur that more Shanapati Bhakta will go to the foreign countries and he will give in Baton Rouge that holy name of the Lord through Sarvatarag Prabhu. So in that way, actually, Houston, Kamal Mukha Prabhu is there, Atlanta, Lakshmana Prabhu, and so many devotees. They are distributing that actually the prediction. They are making it actually practically implementing the prediction of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's not an easy thing. So whoever you are very intelligent, very fortunate, you can join in that movement. It is not the responsibility to 1 or 2 and 3 person. It is the responsibility for everyone. It's the responsibility of us to learn and give. It's also mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Let's sing. ভারত ভূমিতে হইল মনুষ্য জন্ম যায়, করি কর পর উপকার জন্ম সার্থক করি কর পর উপকার. So it's very nicely Mahaprabhu, he is giving instruction to us that who born in land of Bharat, Bharat Bhumite, Manusha, and as a human form, not other species, he was instructing. He was instructing to Manusha, all of people. Eh? और कोई को नहीं बोलते हैं, आदम को बोलते हैं. Human life, who had that human body, मनुष्य जन्म जार. So you have to first succeed your life by taking that process. The instruction of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you have to apply in your life, and then you succeed, and then you can do the parupakar. So what is the best parupakar practically? I will tell you one story now. So what is real parupakar? Prabhupada was saying that story. So sometimes we see so many organizations as a religious organization, they are serving like cloths, they are serving so many things. ISKCON is also doing this sometimes to attracting the foolish people because they don't understand what ISKCON doing. So ISKCON doing externally, ISKCON doing food, the people is not ISKCON's actually. Yeah, food is okay, but sometimes ISKCON is giving the clothes also in the winter, and that is not ISKCON vision. Practical things is that ISKCON vision is not. It's ISKCON external kind of events they are do because of getting some social favor. Otherwise, ISKCON had no issues to helping the people by giving the clothes. Because if someone drowsing in the water, okay, what you will do? You will giving clothes to him? Why not? Why not?
He's already
He will die, Baba. He don't know the swim. He will die. The first thing is what? To taking him out from the water. Yeah, pulling them in the place. Huh? From the water. It is the first thing you have to do. So we are actually drowsing in the ocean of Maya, and you are giving him the favor how nicely to stay in the lap of Maya. You are giving them favor again to stay in and sleep in the lap of Maya. Prabhupada said no. Prabhupada asked by one reporter, Swamiji, you came for money? Prabhupada said no. I came not for taking. I came for giving. All of you are missing something, not taking the time in British time from the India. You miss something to actually take the knowledge of Gita. So I came with that Gita and Bhagavad to give you because you missed to take it before. So Prabhupada gave it and very boldly he did it. Shanapati Bhakta. He is Shanapati Bhakta. He is actually doing very boldly. I heard in New Orleans, Prabhu said, the mayor, he gave one day mayorship of Srila Prabhupada. You know that story? All of you must know. So I am telling all of you, my dear devotees, Prabhupada, he got one day full mayorship in New Orleans. Mayor gave all the key and actually honor to the Prabhupada that you are the mayor for one day in New Orleans. So how much potential, how much Shanapati, he is the commander-in-chief of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How much strong personality he is, just see. So in that way we see that the purpose of our life to helping others, to doing the proper parupakar, and that is to taking out from the Maya to Krishna, from darkness to the light. That is the real help. And Prabhupada saying in very simple way that giving the self-realization knowledge. Just giving them, just telling them, you are not that body, you are servant, and servant part and parcel of Krishna, your soul. So give them that message somehow or other. Give them that message and you tell them that Supreme Personality is Krishna only. Krishna is our Supreme Personality of Godhead. So give that message to everyone. That is your right. That is your responsibility to show Krishna. Actually, that is very sad part of ourselves. That you see the whole world, Krishna's follower is very, very less. You see others' followers is huge. So Prabhupada said, don't worry, because the merchant of diamond merchant is very less. Diamond showroom is very less. Diamond user is very less. So don't mind. Prabhupada said, don't mind. Plastic user is so many. So many people, they are using plastic. But how many using the diamond? Very less. So Krishna Bhakti, it's beyond of that diamond. It's very, very, you should be very high qualified to accept Krishna as a Lord. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapaddate vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha. Krishna is saying, after so many birth time, Bahunam janmanamante, after so many lifetimes, you can understand Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Vasudev is the original reason of everything. He is the cause of all causes. He is the ultimate cause. Sarva Karno Karanam. So when you can understand, after so many lifetimes you can understand. And when you understand this, you are a jnani. You are a real knowledgeable person. Bahunam janmanamanti jnanavan mam prapaddate. Who had real knowledge, he can prapaddate, he can understand, he can admit that Vasudev Krishna is Sarvam Iti, is the ultimate cause of everything. And some Mahatmas Sudurlabha, who understand that fact, such kind of soul is not soul, they are great soul, Mahatma. So our understanding and our business is to make the people Atma to Mahatma. And technology and modern science, they are doing Atma to Duratma. They are making Duratma and we are making Mahatma. So that is our business, to make that Mahatma by giving that Mahaprabhu and Mahamantra, Mahapapi. Mahapapi ke, who is Mahapapi, মহাত্মা বানানোর জন্য মহাপ্রভুর মহামন্ত্র দিতে হবে. So what I am saying is that Maha we are using here. So Mahaprabhu gave that Maha mantra to deliver the Mahapapi to Mahatma, becoming Mahatma. This is for Maha using here. So we really should be very enthusiastic, and we should do our part. Our part is we should chant nicely, we should sleep nicely, we should do our bhajan nicely. Whatever we are doing, whatever we are studying, what time we are doing, we do nicely. Then Krishna Guru will be pleased, and we can actually convince other, they can also engage with that Krishna service. Then we no need to actually be frustrated in that material world, the nature of material world. Krishna said in that Dukkhalayam Asassatam. So I was actually want to share one main thing, that if we not approach the people, Krishna is the supreme. So if you not get that chance, that person can understand supreme to the another thing. Like they will see Krishna, is saying that Krishna or supreme had no form, Nirvisheshvadi. That Krishna has no form. Sometimes they are saying, like the worshipper of Allah, like Islam religion, they are saying that Allah has no form. So if you not give them understanding, people will think the Lord in otherwise. So that is our responsibility to whom we love and who we are connect with, to give them understanding that Krishna is the supreme. Because If someone understands Krishna is the Supreme, if you give that knowledge to someone, you are Guru. Chokhu dano dilo je janme janme Prabhu said. This is very, very important business for everyone, to give your near and dear one, to give that simple information that Krishna is Lord. Do you understand this? Do you understand Gopal Govinda? Krishna is supreme. So you have responsibility to give that understanding to your friends that Krishna is Lord. Because Prahlad Maharaj, he was junior to you. He was only 5 years old. He make his all friends to Nastik to Astik. Hiranyakashipu Bhakta to Vishnu Bhakta. He made it. Now Prabhupada said what Prahlad Maharaj was doing, I am doing the same thing. Yes. Yes. So thank you very, very much. I think it's time up, right? So if anyone has any question, so we can take question from here first. Then I can ask, you can hand raise, okay? Yes.
I have two questions. One question is that you said that when you sleep, you cannot see. But hearing is important.
Yeah.
Because if you hear the noise, then you wake up.
Yeah. It's true.
Okay. That's why Savanam, Kirtanam is appropriate medicine.
Yes.
Also, I just read this morning in Prabhupada Lilamrita, it says that Arjuna is the only person who could talk to directly to Krishna,
Yes.
but others cannot.
Yes.
They have to go to their guru.
Yes. Because Krishna is the guru for Arjuna. Arjuna had such a fortunate, he is such fortunate, he get the first disciple, direct disciple of Krishna. Krishna is Guru, Arjuna's disciple.
And I can remember all the steps. He said, Ashwadev was the Vasudev. Vasudev used to talk to Krishna directly. And the other Narada and etc. also went through their gurus.
Yeah.
Please explain that.
Yeah, this is like, we see in Gita, Krishna never opened to Arjun Baba. You see first chapter and second chapter 6 verse until Krishna not saying anything to Arjun. And in the second chapter 7th verse, if you see, Karpanna dosha apahata shabhava prichamitam dharma sammurachetaha jasreyo shanishchitam bruhitan me shishaste aham shadhimam tam prapannam. So when Arjuna was surrendering to Krishna, then Krishna became open to him. And Prabhupada explained that if you see any Vaishnava very cheaply as your friend, you cannot get benefit from the Vaishnava. Vaishnava cannot be friend as a material friend. Vaishnava, all the junior and seniors, we should learn from everyone. That's why we telling Prabhu to everyone, junior, senior, because Vaishnava is Guru. We should learn from them. So until Arjuna thought that Krishna is my friend, Krishna is not opening himself. And he said, you are my master, you are my guru. Shishyaste oham sadhimam tam prapannam. You are my guru, I am your disciple, and I am depends on you. I am surrendered to you. Please guide me. Then you can get this. Guru, Mata Guru, Pita Guru, Guru Jesto Bhai. They are guru also. তার থেকে অধিক গুরু ভজিলে সে পায়. Means that the seniors are guru, parents are guru, but they are not ultimate guru. The ultimate guru, if you want, then you have to be very introspective. You have to pray Krishna. By praying Krishna, you can get the real guru. And by that real guru, you can get Krishna. You understood, Prabhu?
Yes, sir.
Krishna is giving us guru. And guru will give Krishna. But initially, Krishna is giving guru. I am saying one real fact, how Krishna is giving guru. And Dhruva Maharaj, he went to the forest by hearing the mother's word that your father and real father, Lord, is in the forest. Shuniti, she was instructed to his son that if you want really that kingdom and beyond of that kingdom, you have to worship the Lord, your father's father's father. He said, okay, where is he staying? He said, he is staying in forest. Dhruva Maharaj from he was actually taking his meal, prasadam, and after immediately finished his prasadam, he left. Baba Prabhupada said that Kshatriya blood is very dangerous, Dhruva Maharaj, 5 years child, Kshatriya, he said, why my father not give his lap to sit? My another brother is sitting, I am not sitting. Why? So I want that kingdom and more bigger than that kingdom. Then he came to his mother, and his mother saying, my dear Dhruva, you can go and you can worship. The Lord is staying in the forest. He went. He went to the forest, and he have some jewelers because he is a king. He is a Jubaraj. So he had so many things, Baba. The dacoit found in the road and they took everything. He said, no problem, you can take everything. I don't want this. I want Lord. So then so much ferocious animals, lion and tiger and so many. Then Bhumi Devi helping Dhruva. Bhumi Devi was asking, Baba, where you are going? You're very small now. Darkness is coming. It's night. So I said, no, don't worry. I'm okay. I am fine. I want Vishnu. Can you help me to get Vishnu? Then Bhumi Devi actually lift him and put in a place. So then Bhumi Devi was actually taking care. And other than that, Lord Vishnu was actually in anxiety. How that boy is coming. My God. Then he called to Narad. Hello, Narad Muni, where are you now? Are you busy with anything? Please stop everything and come and go to Dhruva and help him to find me. Then Narad Muni came and he is saying, hey, baby child, what you are doing here? Go to your kingdom and play with the boy. You can play football. No problem. Just go and play. Dhruva Maharaj replied very hard. He is saying, who are you? Why you are talking uselessly? No need to talk with me unless you not give me Vishnu. Do you know Vishnu? Then you can talk to me, otherwise don't talk. He is saying Narad Muni like that. Dhruva has such determination, Baba. You are wasting my time. Please don't waste my time. Dhruva is saying to Narad Muni. Now we say, my God, is very strong. This is the part of ISKCON also. If you go to that Guru, take Diksha, Guru will not give you Diksha. He will say, go to the Sarvatarak and chant 16 rounds, practice it. And if Sarvatarak send me, I will give. Is that it? So Guru Maharaj will say like that. So in that way, disciple also be strong. Disciple should be tested. Guru should be tested. So now you see, Dhruva Maharaj testing his Guru. And Guru Narad also testing Dhruva's determination. Then Narad Muni became very pleased to Dhruva. Very pleased to Dhruva and said, okay, fine. You are qualifying yourself, so now I am giving you mantra. Then Narad Muni gave mantra and within 6 months, he get the darshan of Lord. So who gave that? Krishna. Who gave Guru? Krishna gave Guru and Guru gave Krishna. Thank you. Yes. Any? No? You have any question?
No problem.
Okay.
Wonderful. We enjoyed it.
It's your blessings.
Any questions from?
Yeah. Yes. If you like to share?
No.
Okay. Anyone here to speak anything? Arnab Chakraborty?
I have a question.
Yes, Gopal.
How can we chant attentively the holy name?
Yes. If you, a very nice question actually you are asking. I'm very happy to hear that question from you. So if you really want to chant very nicely, if you really want something to do, then it's not so much difficult. No need money, no need to wait for driving for your mother and father to carry you in the school. You just take your beads in your hand and chant. There is nothing difficulties if you stop your mobile using or your study for some times, and if you make desire, yes, I want to chant without any interruption. My dear mother, don't call me 30 minutes. I will chant 4 rounds. So no one please disturb you. Close your eyes, chant your beads in your hand and chant. Gopal, can you do
Okay.
that? Can you do
Thank
that?
Yes.
So what is the answer in short? The short answer is that really you want to chant? Then chant.
Okay.
Can you do that, Gopal?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Haribol. Any question or any query or any confusion, please you can share.
Arnab said, thank you, Prabhu. I have heard a lot of you, Bengali lecturer.
Yeah, Arnav
Inspired me a
Prabhu,
lot.
thank you so much you for inspiring me too. Ah, Jai, Jai, Hari Hari. Thank you.
Joined through the Bhakti Yoga Club at university.
Very nice, Prabhu. You are doing so nice job. Prabhupada Master will be happy to you. So thank you so much. Yes.
Okay, we have no other questions.
So what is Prabhu's thing?
Um,
Prabhu Hare Krishna.
Dr. Bhava Sharkar.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. What is your good name, Prabhu? Please, can you unmute?
Let's see. Okay.
My full name is Bhavaranjan Sarkar.
Hari Bol, Jai. Thank you so much for attending, Prabhu. Do you like to say anything? Reflection from the class?
Yes, I have many questions, but it will take long time to respond, I believe. So I don't like to interrupt the normal timing or schedule of the program. So better not to ask that question. It will take long time, as I understand.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you. Thank you.
If they can tolerate with me, it may take 10 minutes, and then I can ask the question.
Yeah, you can ask, Prabhu. I will try to understand your question.
My main concern, I am attending this Gita session. My main concern about I am reading many religious book, is Islamic book, Christian book, Buddhist book, or Gita. From 3000 years BC, the concept of God, all gods, has been unified to some single God, as I have read from the literature. Like in Greek literature, we have a lot of gods. In Hindu mythology, we have a lot of gods. And slowly everything is converging to a single God. If you look at the Shloka 1042, it says, it basically prohibits not to worship all other sub-gods, Lakshmi, Kali, Brahma, only concentrate to Krishna, which means it is an unified concept of a single God, I believe. So if you do so, then what about this existing perception of the people in Indian subcontinent who knows about all the sub-gods, Brahma, Kali, Vishnu, Shiva, and these things? In 1042, it says that, rather, the sloka says something like this, that these are the elements of mind, so why do you need to put the worship that one? Why don't you put worship directly me, Krishna? So my concern is...
So what is your question in a short, Prabhu, may I know?
Question is, why, if those gods are the part of the main god or Krishna, then what is the problem in worshipping those sub-gods?
Okay, very nice question, Prabhuji. So that is very important question, I think you are asking.
Shloka 1042.
Yeah, I understood, Prabhuji. I understood what you're saying from Gita. So my very humble concern on realization is that actually we have no problem to worship the sub-gods, demigods. We are calling demigods. No
Demigods. Yeah.
problem. Yeah, no problem. Krishna actually is saying this. If you read the 7th chapter, Gita, if you read the 7th chapter, can you give Gita to me? If you read 7th chapter, I think slok. Yeah, I am just showing you, Prabhu. You have Gita with you now, right now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So if you just read the verse, um, 7th chapter, I hope it is. We discussed today that verse 7th chapter 19. You see that 19 verse today we discussed. After many births and deaths, he
Mhm.
he who is actually in knowledge surrender unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes, and all that is such a great soul is very rare. Krishna is saying. So if you see the verse 7.7, can you
Yes.
see the 7.7
Yes.
verse?
Yes.
I love most that verse. Krishna is saying, Matta parataram nannat kinchidasti dhananjaya moi sarvamidam pruttam sutre moni gana ivo. So Krishna is saying, the O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Moi sarvam idam pruttam sutre moni gana ivo. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. So Krishna is actually saying that you can worship the demigods, no problem. I am showing that verse to you now. Krishna never forced to worship him. He is saying, because of he is saying to his friend, he is saying the truth. That verse you understood that Krishna is saying that I am actually the superior one. Moi sarvam idam pruttam matto parataram no one is better than me. Matto means me, paratara means better, no means no one. So no one is better than me. So if we are intelligent, why not we should the supreme? Why should we worship the demigods? Prabhupada giving two example that in our body for strength we are not separately feeding the hand. We are putting the food in mouth and it's go to the belly, and from the belly all limbs getting the strength, nutrition, everything. So in the same way, if we put the water in the root of the tree, then the whole tree will get nourished. In the same way, Prabhupada said Krishna is the root of everything. Krishna is saying that I am Oham Bijaprada Pita, I am the seed giving father. So in all the things, if you see that Krishna is not forcing, and in the end you see Krishna said that, my dear Arjun, I said you everything. So now jata ichashi tatha kuru. Jata ichashi tatha kuru. Hey Arjun, oh my dear Arjun, whatever you would like to do, you do. I have no force. So Prabhuji, if you really love to worship the demigod, there is no problem. But one thing I am saying you in Gita, it's saying here only in 7th chapter you can find. I am just showing you. Okay, can you read 21? 21 translation? Can you read, Prabhu?
Yes. 21, it says, I am saying in Bengali translation, পরমাত্মা রূপে আমি সকলের হৃদয়ে বিরাজ করি। যখনই কেউ দেবতাদের পূজা করতে ইচ্ছা করে, তখনই আমি সেই ভক্তের তাতেরই অচলা শ্রদ্ধা বিধান করি।
And what more?
That's the translation.
Oh, that is all?
You want me to in English? I have the English version as well.
No, I have English, no problem. So if you understand, then I have no problem. So here he is saying that Krishna is giving the devotion for the demigods. So what is the difficulty to become a devotee of demigods? But can you read the Slok 20, Prabhu? 20 translation?
20.
Yeah.
You want me in English or Bengali?
Any you can read.
In Bengali, the 20 translation says, জড় কামনা বাসনার দ্বারা যাদের জ্ঞান অপহৃত হয় তারা অন্য দেবীর শরণাগত হয় এবং তাদের স্বীয় স্বভাব অনুসারে বিশেষ নিয়ম পালন করে দেবতাদের উপাসনা করে।
So no problem. Someone can become a devotee of the demigods. And what their characteristics is mentioning in Gita. Why they are worshipping the demigod? What is saying? Can you read English translation also?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me time, I have to get to that point.
Yeah, sure.
Those are mindset.
English translation of 720.
Yeah.
Those whose minds are distorted by material desires surrender under demigods and follow the particular rules and regulations of worship according to their own nature.
Yeah. So if someone nature is that,
Okay.
if someone is nature is that they are less intelligent, their mind is contaminated by the material desire. So it's claimed they are subjects to worshipping the demigods. But who really wants through the pure devotion of the Lord, then Krishna is saying that worship me.
So, for example,
Yeah,
I mean,
please. Yeah.
suppose like we do Lakshmi Puja. Why you do Lakshmi Puja?
For money.
Get the money.
Yeah.
Why do Saraswati Puja?
But that money after death you can take.
No.
So that is the material. Before death you can use, but after death you cannot use. And even you cannot use it before death. Because if you are very fond of sweet and Krishna gave you diabetic, you cannot enjoy the sweet. If you like to show something to do and you are not able to walk, somehow you paralyzed or anything you happen, you cannot walk and anything. So it's very important to depends on Krishna, because I am making one jokes to the students, because I am preaching the youths. I am telling that don't worship only Lakshmi and Saraswati. Someone become the devotee of Saraswati, because students are doing the Saraswati Puja during that time in the universities, and I am saying don't worship only Saraswati Baba, then you cannot get job and salary, because Lakshmi will not give you money. I am just joking with them, bro. If you give, you can get a plus 4 out of 4 you can get out of 4, but you cannot get job and salary, because the Lakshmi will bear in mind to you that you are worship my sister, so I am not giving you money, sorry. I am just joking. So it's just happened. There is so many demigods. So if you really want to please everyone, then we should watering the road, like pleasing the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna.
Okay. Thank you, Guru.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Pranam. Yeah.
Dr. Bhavasharkar is one of them in Baton Rouge who is supporting.
Yeah. So you are supporting so much for preaching Krishna consciousness here. It's very glad for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who are joining.
Yeah. So anyone have any more question? Riku, do you like to share anything from today's class? Any reflection, any realization?
Prabhuji, I really appreciated the class. Thank you so much. And hope to come back.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you.
Prabhuji, I have a request.
Yeah.
Please bless me that I could be a great preacher like you in the future.
Yes, that blessings only give in front of you. You see His divine graces, Bhakti Vedanta Swami. You see Him?
Yeah.
Can you pray to Him every day?
Okay.
Can you say His mantra, pranam mantra now?
AC Bhakti Vedanta. AC Bhakti
Yes.
Vedanta.
या भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी का प्रणाम मंत्र जो होते हैं बोल सकते हैं आप नाउ अभी?
Okay.
Okay.
I can do it.
Yeah, please.
Namayam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Vacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Prashatyara Shatarine.
By that prayer, you can become a very, very good preacher and worldwide preacher, Prabhu. You do every day. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you do that, Gopal? Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, now we will attend.
Devarshi Narad Prabhu ki jai.
Oh, sorry. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much. Harival.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are doing Arati now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
For giving such a wonderful and engaging class and allowing me to describe it. So many practical examples for us to follow.
And this is
One of
Gurudev.
the things that I will take away from your class is to take this life very seriously, so we can advance and also help, not only help ourselves, but help everyone else. What Srila Prabhupada has given us is the most precious, most valuable, and we must apply it to our lives and also distribute it among people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, all of you, especially Sarvatarapu. I am very, very grateful to him that he is giving me the opportunity to associate such nice souls like you. So I'm very grateful. Thank you for giving the opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu,
Hare Krishna.
so in that context, maybe after this,
Yeah,
so we are thinking to develop a temple.
yeah, sure.
Many of this.
I came,
So,
but
we move to the final part of the program, which is Arati. I know it is very late for many devotees who are joining from Bangladesh and India, so you're welcome to stay if you like. But thank you all so much for joining and making this program a success. And also, we have a very special program coming up on Tuesday, so May 9th in the evening. We're very, very fortunate to have His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj Swami to come here at Baton Rouge, and we're going to have a wonderful program. So we invite all of you. We'll also stream it on Zoom, so you all will get to participate and listen to Maharaj's class. So we'll send all the updates. Please follow us at ISKCON Baton Rouge on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook to get all the upcoming updates. Thank you all so much.